Okay. Hello, everyone. It's Saturday, and welcome to Tom Coss YouTube Live for Saturday, January 18th, 2020. And I want to thank everyone that is going to show up here. I gave short notice on Facebook, and I hope a few people show up. You can check into live chat. Go to live chat right next to this video and type in your comments on the program. Your comments are more than welcome. Please like the video and share the video on your page if you can. Okay, when the video is over, when it's completed, share it on Facebook. Don't try to share it now. I don't think you can do it right now when I'm doing it live. I'm not sure. But when the video is over, please share it on your Facebook page. Again, Tom Coss Live on YouTube for a Saturday, January 18th, 2020. I hope a few people show up. I gave very, very short notice on the Tom Coss Facebook page, on the Tom Coss Live group, and on WA1LYT radio on Facebook. So if somebody saw those notices, I think one person did, Stephen Schwartz, but I'm not sure if he's here yet or not. But I did post notice on the original Tom Coss Facebook page. I posted notice on the WA1LYT radio page and Tom Coss Facebook Live group page that I would be on at 7 p.m. this evening here on YouTube, Saturday, January 18th, 2020. Again, live chat is open. Post your comments. I will be more than happy to read your comments, your suggestions, whatever you have to say about the program, live here on YouTube on the live chat. You'll see live chat right next to this video, and you're more than welcome to post your comments. Again, like the video, and when it is over, share it on your page at the end of the video. We've got some events going on. I'm not sure what's still on. I'm not sure what is canceled due to the fact that we do have a snowstorm in progress in the Hartford, Connecticut area right now where I'm located. And last time I checked out the window, the snow was coming down pretty hard. It came down lightly, then it stopped for a while, and then it started coming down hard again. I believe what I heard from the National Weather Service, who I keep in touch with because I am a member of QAFA, the Connecticut Amateur Weather Forecasters Association. What last I heard from my contacts at the National Weather Service, it might be snowing up till maybe around midnight or so. Could end earlier, could end a little later. And depending on what the temperatures are, it's either going to change to rain or freezing rain. In any case, the roads are coated. Please adjust your speed accordingly. Remember, it's slippery out there. Don't be driving 90 miles an hour on the highway. It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to do anyone else any good. All right, drive safely, drive slow, give yourself plenty of time to where you have to go, and get there alive, okay? It's better to be late and alive than get there quick and dead. And as my good friend Mike Ruzinski always says, honk if you love Jesus, text while driving if you want to meet Jesus real quick. And that goes the same thing with the speed. Adjust your speed accordingly to the weather conditions on the road. The weather conditions are not too good right now, so please adjust your driving accordingly. If you're here in the Hartford, Connecticut area, I believe it's snowing over the entire state of Connecticut, but I am located in the Hartford, Connecticut area, closer to the northern part of the state of Connecticut, where we should be getting 3 to 6 inches, possibly. And then down in the southeast corner of the state, Niantic, Groton, New London, they're looking maybe at 1 to 3 inches. That's where my good friend Rose from New London is located. In her area, it's going to be maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow. And then it would possibly be switching over to rain. And if the temperatures are low enough in the freezing area, of course, it'll be freezing rain. So please be careful. Call before you go anywhere. A lot of events are canceled, postponed. Times have been changed. I'm going to go over a few of those right now here on Tom Coss YouTube Live on Saturday, January 18th, 2020, a snowy Saturday in the Hartford, Connecticut area. Again, the live chat is open. Please post your comments or suggestions in live chat. Okay. Sunday, January 19th, that's tomorrow. They are supposed to have the 51st annual Bernie Giral Traditional Run in Meriden. And that takes place at Hubbard Park. Sign up is supposed to be at 9:30 a.m. and the run begins at 10:30 a.m. Haven't heard anything about that being canceled. As a matter of fact, I was told that goes on under any weather condition. If it's ice, if it's snow, if it's rain, they still have it. That's what I was told. So I don't know. You're going to have to check with the City of Meriden Parks and Recreation Department if they answer their phone on the weekend, or just go to Hubbard Park and see if it is still on. It's the 51st annual Bernie Giral Traditional Run, which goes up the mountain to East Peak, Castle Craig, Sunday, tomorrow, January 19th. Sign up should be at 9:30 a.m. at Hubbard Park in Meriden, Connecticut. Hubbard Park is located on West Main Street, right on the Southington-Meriden town line. Not very far from Southington at all. Maybe like Hubbard Park is like about a quarter of a mile from Southington. So it's right on West Main Street. You can't miss it. Just go west towards Southington on West Main Street and Hubbard Park, beautiful Hubbard Park. You'll see the lake with the ducks, and it's right there just before you hit the Southington, Connecticut town line. So the sign up should be at 9:30 a.m. and the run up the mountain should begin at 10:30 a.m. That's the Bernie Giral Traditional Run, 51st annual Bernie Giral Traditional Run, Hubbard Park, Meriden, Connecticut. Hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, the 19th of January, 2020. Okay, I don't see anybody saying anything in the live chat, but live chat is open. You can post your comments, your suggestions, and I will be more than happy to read them live here on YouTube. The Elks Lodge in Meriden, Connecticut is supposed to be having an appreciation night right now as we speak. And I have not heard anything about that being canceled. It's should have started at 6 p.m. today, Saturday, January 18th, at the Elks Lodge on East Main Street in Meriden. 6 p.m. should have been the cocktail hour. 7 p.m. dinner consisting of prime rib or chicken cordon bleu with all the fixings. And then they were supposed to have a DJ for dancing. I don't know if you can still get tickets for that. They were $25. It's a little late now. The cocktail hour, if they had it, has already gone by. And right now they should be serving the prime rib or chicken cordon bleu dinner. But if you want further information on what's going on at the Elks Lodge in Meriden, Connecticut, you can call 203-235-0398. That's the Elks Lodge, 120 East Main Street, Meriden, Connecticut, 203-235-0398 for further information on dinners and events that are taking place at the beautiful Elks Lodge, Meriden, Connecticut, 120 East Main Street, right almost directly next to Ferry's Funeral Home and right down the street from the Meriden Town Hall. And you know what they had there? I think it was on Friday, the 10th of January, homemade lasagna dinner. Yes, with all the fixings, salad, garlic bread, drinks available at the bar. They had a homemade lasagna dinner on Friday. I believe it was Friday, the 10th of January. Okay. And I saw a picture of the lasagna, and boy, did it look good. So for further information on further dinners and events taking place at the Meriden Elks Lodge, 120 East Main Street, Meriden, Connecticut, call 203-235-0389 in Meriden. St. Bridget's Church, 175 Main Street, Cheshire, Connecticut. Keep in mind, every second weekend of the month, after all masses at St. Bridget's in Cheshire, coffee, pastry, and more. So you can go to Mass, say a prayer for me, yours truly, Tom Coss. And when Mass is over at St. Bridget's in Cheshire, enjoy a delicious cup of coffee, pastry, and more. Remember, that's the second weekend of the month after all masses. St. Bridget's Church, 175 Main Street, Cheshire, Connecticut. Okay, we got our first person here typing in a comment on live chat. My good friend Doris, Against the Wind. Hi, Tom. How's the weather? Well, we were just talking about that. It was snowing lightly here in the Hartford, Connecticut area. And then it stopped for a while. And last time I looked out the window, it was coming down pretty hard again. I think it should be snowing up to somewhere around 11 p.m. or 12 midnight, and then switching over to rain or freezing rain. And that all depends on where the temperatures are. We got to watch those temperatures very, very, very closely. If it's below freezing and we get the rain, there's a good chance it's going to be ice, freezing rain. But it could be plain rain also. So right now it's snow up to about 11 o'clock tonight, 11 p.m., maybe 12 midnight. And then sometime around that area, it should be switching over to rain. The rain will start in the southeast corner of the state of Connecticut and slowly move northward throughout the state of Connecticut. So be careful if you're out there and you're driving. Take it slow, take it easy, and get safe to your destination. Again, live chat is open. type in a comment just like Against the Wind did. My friend Doris, Against the Wind, she typed in a comment, and you're welcome to do that, and I will read live comments on Facebook Live. Okay, for a Saturday night, January 18th, 2020. I didn't give you much notice on this, but I did post it on the original Tom Coss Facebook page. I posted on the WA1LYT radio page and on the Tom Coss live group on Facebook. So I gave some notice, but not much. I wasn't sure if I was really coming on or not tonight, but I decided I should. There should be at 7:30 at the PNH 60 Charter Oak Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. Did not hear that this event was canceled. Tonight, Saturday, January 18th, a karaoke fun party. Join the fun with karaoke at the PNH 60 Charter Oak Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. If the event is not canceled due to the weather, dinner should be served until 9 p.m. So you can take advantage of the complete dinner menu, and it is a good one. The bar is open. You can buy drinks at the bar and then join in on the karaoke party tonight, going on right now at the PNH 60 Charter Oak Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. Karaoke starts at 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Dinners off the menu will be served until 9 p.m. and all your favorite drinks available at the bar. That's at the PNH Club, 60 Charter Oak Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. I hope the event is still on. Again, live chat is open. Come on, no comments. I got one comment from Doris, Against the Wind. She said, "Hello, Tom. How is the weather?" Okay. I did just as a little, just for fun, I put on my page, what is a microphone? Did you see that on my Tom Coss original Facebook page? What is a microphone? I said the winner was Joey DiCarlo of Meriden, Connecticut. Microphones. See what I'm pointing to? Right here. That's my Yano Neti Blue microphone. It's a great microphone, broadcast quality. You should be able to hear me loud and clear here on YouTube Live with this broadcast quality blue Yano Neti Yano microphone. Okay, we got another check-in here. Carol from the Philippines. And she says, "Hi, Tom. Your YouTube is great. Looks and sounds good. God bless." Thank you very much for checking in, Carol from the Philippines, and putting a comment. She said, "I already shared it." Wow. So you can share it while the broadcast is in progress? I didn't know if you could do that or not. I thought you had to wait until the broadcast was over in order to share it. And if you can, like the broadcast also. There's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Please give me a thumbs up. If you could like it, that looks good on the report that goes to YouTube. I get a good report from YouTube. So, what is a microphone? That's what I posted on the Tom Coss original Facebook page. Joey DiCarlo gave a very, very, very technical answer, and boy, he said he made it up. You're pretty good at making up things, Joey DiCarlo of Meriden, Connecticut. He gave a really great answer. So I said he was the winner, but then I also included rockin' DJ Steve Carlin from the Connecticut School of Broadcasting in Hartford, Connecticut. He now resides in Agawam, Massachusetts. I said, Steve Carlin, I got to make you a winner too. He answered true because as a joke, it really was a true or false question. So he answered true. It's a microphone. I gave 2 clues. I posted a picture of an static D104 microphone and a girl testing a microphone. It was a woman, and she was going, testing 1, 2, 3. Is this microphone on? So we actually had like 2 winners. We just did it for fun. We did it on my original Tom Coss Facebook page. What is a microphone? I awarded the winner to 2 people, Joey DiCarlo of Meriden, Connecticut, and rockin' DJ Steve Carlin from the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Okay, I see we got 2 likes now for the video. Thank you very much. Stefan Schwartz has joined us. Hello, Stefan Schwartz. Carol from the Philippines. Doris against the wind. All right, we got a few people here. Not as much as the Tom Coss Facebook Live, but I didn't give much notice on this broadcast. So again, there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Please give me a thumbs up if you can, and that will make it look good for my report going to YouTube, because I do get reports on these broadcasts from YouTube. Snow in the greater Hartford, Connecticut area and throughout most of the state tonight. A possibility of possibly 3 to 6 inches. And then down in the Groton, Niantic, New London, Mystic, Connecticut area, in the southeast corner of the state, they're only expecting 1 to 3 inches. And then between 11 and 12 midnight, somewhere in that time frame, it should be turning over to rain, and it could be freezing rain if the temperatures are low. So we're watching the temperatures very, very closely. You know what? It's time for a drink. I'm getting thirsty here. Skol. Prost. Na zdrowie. Salute. Good luck down the hatch. Ah, how sweet it is. Diet Shasta Cola. Yes, sir. Same stuff we drink on Tom Coss Facebook Live. I don't know why, but we seem to get a better signal here on YouTube. I don't know why. The signal seems to hold up better. It's not choppy. I don't understand it. Against the Wind said, how sweet it is. Yes, for sure, Doris. We get a much better signal here on YouTube. I don't know why. Facebook, sometimes it's choppy, cuts in and out, but we get a pretty solid signal here on YouTube. I want to warn everyone in the greater Connecticut area, even Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, wherever you may be. In Connecticut, we got 6 new flu deaths. 6 more people died from flu. We had 7. We're now up to 13 dead in the state of Connecticut so far this winter from the flu. There's over 200 people with the flu in hospitals throughout the state of Connecticut. If you did not get a flu shot, it's never too late. Go to a walk-in clinic, go to a hospital, go to your doctor, get a flu shot. I recommend a multiple vitamin every day. take an extra supplement of 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Vitamin D3 is also good, and a good supplement to take for prevention of the flu is garlic. Multiple vitamin with minerals, about 1,000 milligrams a day of vitamin C. Vitamin D3 is also very good. Oh, with the C, take, oh boy, I'm forgetting now. I forgot what to take. There's a mineral to take with the C that's very, very good. If somebody knows, type it in, please, on live chat. Oh, use hand sanitizer. Yes, against the wind. Thank you. Wash your hands. Be careful what you touch. Oh, it's zinc. Thank you, Doris, against the wind. Vitamin C and zinc, very powerful together. Take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C and supplement that with zinc. Watch what you touch. Use hand sanitizer. Wash your hands frequently. Cover your mouth and nose when you cough and sneeze. Okay? 6 new flu deaths alone in the state of Connecticut, now bringing up a total of 13 dead so far for this flu season, and over 200 people hospitalized with the flu. Not good. We got to bring that number down a little bit lower. Okay? I want to thank my good friend, Rockin' Ron Sedaley, the owner, operator, president of Fun Tower Radio, www.funtowerradio.com. That's www.funtowerradio.com, for having me on his program last night, the 50s and 60s show on Fun Tower Radio. I want to thank Ron Sedaley for calling in on Tom Coss Facebook Live. And I want to thank him again, Rockin' Ron Sedaley, for Bill Haley and the comments. Bill Haley in the comments was the song I requested, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. It's posted on the Tom Coss Facebook page. Check it out. You can play the song on there. I got it here from YouTube. Bill Haley and the Comets, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, last night, Friday, January 17th, 2020. Thank you very, very much, Rockin' Ron Sedaley of Fun Tower Radio. Now, if you want to hear more of Rockin' Ron Sedaley, he was on last night with the 50s and 60s show. He plays anything from the 1950s and the 60s up to about 63. So you can figure 60, 61, 62, 63. He doesn't go past really 64 when the Beatles came in. Some people try to request mid to late 60s on the show. He will not play it because he doesn't go that high up in the 60s. Keep it to 60, 61, 62, 63. You'll be safe. And anything from the 1950s. So I think it was 1957, Bill Haley and the Comets, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Thank you very, very much, Rockin' Ron Sedaley, president, owner, and chief disc jockey at Fun Tower Radio on the internet. And tune into him tonight for the big show with Rockin' Ron Sedaley. It's called All Request Saturday Night. It's a big hit. The show has been going on for years. It started at WDRC FM when Rockin' Ron worked there for Buckley Broadcasting. And it continues now on Fun Tower Radio. So it'll be tonight, I believe, starting at 8 p.m. on Fun Tower Radio, www.funtowerradio.com. Tune in for my good friend Rockin' Ron Sedaley on Fun Tower Radio with All Request Saturday night. You don't want to miss it. It's a great show. You can phone in your requests and dedications on All Request Saturday night with Rockin' Ron Sedaley, a great program started many, many years ago at WDRC FM when Rockin' Ron worked for Buckley Broadcasting. And now he's on his own with his own radio station, Rockin' Ron Sedaley on Fun Tower Radio. Very easy to find. Just go to Fun Tower Radio on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Facebook. I'm getting it all mixed up here because I'm on YouTube right now. On Facebook, go to Fun Tower Radio or just key in the website, www.funtowerradio.com, and you will be tuned in to Rockin' Ron Sedaley and All Request Saturday night. The hit line will be open. You can call the phone number for requests and dedications live on the program tonight. Thank you, Rockin' Ron Sedaley, for having me on your show last night, the 50s and 60s show on Fun Tower Radio. And thank you very much for Bill Haley and the Comets. Great song by Bill Haley and the Comets, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. I think from 1957, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I am wrong. Okay, Carol said she already shared the show on her timeline. I wasn't sure if you could do that while I was still doing the broadcast. But if you can, please do it. But if you can't, when the show is over, please share it on your timeline on Facebook, because we do appreciate all the listeners and viewers that we can get. The more listeners and the more viewers, the better the report looks for YouTube, because I do get reports from YouTube on these broadcasts. Let's see. I got one more thing here. I showed this before. Father John Gatsack. The Catholic Transcript is now a magazine. Used to be a newspaper. Now it's a magazine. And I got this edition here. Faith and Fun with Father John Gatsack on WJMJ. That's Father John Gatsack right there. You might as well say he's the owner and operator of WJMJ Radio. And this is the Catholic Transcript magazine, June 2019, from last year. Last year, June 2019. There's the studio, the microphones, the sound mixing board, computers, and Father John Gatsack. The question I have for Father Gatsack: why did you not answer my emails? I sent him several emails, no answer. Then I called him on the phone, and I followed up the emails with several voicemails on the phone. No answer. He gave out an email address on the radio station. He gave out a phone number on WJMJ FM to call him with questions, comments, suggestions. I did it several times. Not once, not twice. About 4 or 5 times, I would say. Okay? And he did not answer one email, did not answer one voicemail on the phone. And my former partner, Paul McGinnis, who used to work at WJMJ FM, said to me, Father Gatsack, answer your email, answer your voicemail on the phone? Are you kidding me? He said he wouldn't even talk to Paul McGinnis, who worked at the station. Paul worked at the station, and Father Gatsack would not even talk to an employee of the station, Paul McGinnis. So he says, good luck on trying to get an answer from those emails and the voicemails on the phone. Not going to happen. And it didn't. So, Father John, could you tell me why, Father John Gatsack, you did not answer my phone calls? Why you did not answer my emails that I sent to WJMJ FM? Do not know, but Paul McGinnis, who worked at the station, used to be Tom and Paul Live on Facebook. Tom and Paul Live. He said, you're not going to get an answer. And I didn't. I did not get an answer from the emails or the voicemails. And I don't know why. But this guy, Father Gatsack, will only talk to you when he's looking for money. They have the phone-a-thon where they're raising money for the station. And if he's looking for a donation for WJMJ FM to keep the station on the air, he will talk to you. But if it doesn't involve a donation of money for WJMJ, he will not answer voicemails on the phone. He will not answer emails that you send to him over the internet on the computer. Anyways, I got a good friend that works at WJMJ, Tom Zarecki. I've known Tom Zarecki for many, many years from WNTY 990 AM radio in Southington, Connecticut. And Tom Zarecki does the Saturday morning wake-up show on WJMJ FM. So tune in to Tom Zarecki, WJMJ FM radio, 88.9 on the FM dial. And if you are outside the Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York area where the signal goes, I suggest tuning in on the internet. It's www.wjmj.org. That's www.wjmj.org. They have a website, and you can listen live to the station on the website. So there you go, Father John Gatsack. I just gave your station a good plug, and I told everybody how to listen live in the greater Hartford area, Hartford, Connecticut, 88.9 on the FM dial, and from anywhere else outside the listening area on the computer at www.wjmj.org. They also do the Mass on Channel 20 television, WCCT TV, at 10 a.m., 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week, every single day of the week at 10 a.m. on WCCT TV, Channel 20. If you got that on your cable channel, tune in to the Catholic Mass live every single day of the week at 10 a.m. And then also 24 hours a day, WJMJ FM 88.9 on the FM dial. Or if you're outside the listening area, it's www.wjmj.org, and you can listen anywhere in the world on your computer. So check it out. Even though he did not answer my phone calls, he did not answer my emails. There he is, Father John Gatzak at the microphone in the beautiful studios in Prospect, Connecticut, WJMJ FM. And my good friend John Masternak used to work there. Beautiful soundboard, nice microphone there, computers, nice computer setup, very professional equipment. Father John Gatzak of WJMJ FM. John Masternak from New Britain, Connecticut, used to work there. He was the program director at one time, and he did an excellent, excellent job as program director of WJMJ FM. And then John Masternak retired, and now he is a drummer in an orchestra. And if you're in New Britain, I believe you can watch John Masternak in action at the New Britain, Connecticut Senior Center, 55 Pearl Street, New Britain, Connecticut. Every Wednesday, is it? I believe it's every Wednesday, 1 until 3 p.m. 1 until 3 p.m. For further information, contact the New Britain Senior Citizens Center. New Britain Senior Center at 55 Pearl Street, New Britain, Connecticut. They'll give you all the information on live music and dancing. Okay, at the New Britain Senior Center. Check it out. 55 Pearl Street, New Britain, Connecticut. My good friend John Masternak playing there on the drums with the orchestra. And you'll get to see him live and in action. Okay, right now, Eastern Time, it's 7:42 p.m., less than 20 minutes away from my good friend, Rockin' Ron Sedaley. Please check him out at 8 p.m. on Fun Tower Radio, www.funtowerradio.com, and he'll be glad that you tuned in. 8 o'clock, I think the show starts. It's a great show. All request Saturday night. You can phone in your requests and dedications, any song, any year, and if he has it, he'll play it. And I'm sure he's got most of those songs in his library. There's not very many songs that he doesn't have, okay? He's got just about everything. So give him a call, Rockin' Ron Sedaley. All requests Saturday night on Fun Tower Radio tonight, starting at 8 p.m., I believe, at www.funtowerradio.com. That's on the internet, www.funtowerradio.com, from anywhere in the world, and call him with your requests and dedications. Snowing right now in the Hartford, Connecticut area, snowing in most of the state of Connecticut. Last time I looked out the window, just before I came on at 7 p.m., it was coming down pretty heavy. It started around 3 p.m. It stopped for a while. It started back up lightly, and I peeked out the window to see what it looked like just before I came on at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and it was coming down pretty heavy. The snow is sticking. It is not melting. The ground is cold, and it is cold enough for the snow to stick. So it's sticking to the streets, sticking to the roads, the sidewalks. It's messy. If you have to go anywhere, please adjust your speed accordingly in your car. Better to be late and safe then get there quick and dead. Okay? Be careful. Very, very hazardous driving out there tonight. I can say for sure in the Hartford, Connecticut area and throughout most of the state of Connecticut. 3 to 6 inches over most of the state of Connecticut, the Groton, Niantic, New London, Mystic, Connecticut area, in the southeast corner of the state should expect 1 to 3 inches. That's where my good friend Rose from New London is located. She's in the southeast corner of the state, and they should be getting 1 to 3 inches of snow in that area. Be careful in this cold weather. Dress warm. Make sure you dress very, very warm when you go out. 6 new flu deaths in the state of Connecticut. Not good. We're now up to a total of 13 dead in Connecticut from the flu. 13 dead and over 200 hospitalized with the flu throughout the state of Connecticut. So 13 deaths so far this flu season. I suggest vitamin C. I would say about 1,000 milligrams is good. Supplement that with zinc. Vitamin C and zinc are very, very powerful in fighting the flu. Take a good multiple vitamin with minerals. And vitamin D3 is also good. And garlic. Get some garlic pills. Take it. Plenty of fruit juice, orange juice, apple juice, grapefruit juice, cranberry juice. Eat a lot of fruit, oranges, apples, bananas, and hot tea with lemon and honey is also very, very good. Make yourself a nice cup of hot tea. Let the tea bag soak for a while in there so you get a good brew of tea, and put honey in it and put lemon in it and drink it while it is hot. Okay? That's very, very good for the flu season. Hot tea with honey and lemon. Highly recommended. We don't want this number going up any higher. 6 new flu deaths in the state of Connecticut. We had 7. That brings us up to a total of 13 people dead so far from the flu. If you did not get your flu shot yet, it is not too late. It's never too late. Go to your doctor, go to your hospital emergency room, go to your walk-in clinic, and get the flu shot. Very, very important in fighting the flu. Okay? We don't want to see any more people dead. We don't want this number going up any higher here in the state of Connecticut. Tomorrow, it's supposed to go on. Rain, sleet, snow, ice, no matter what. They say it goes on. The 51st annual Bernie Giral traditional run up the mountain in Hubbard Park to East Peak, Castle Craig. That's Sunday, January 19th. Sign up begins at Hubbard Park in Meriden, Connecticut at 9:30 a.m. and the run begins at 10:30 a.m. This is the 51st annual running of the Bernie Giral traditional run. Okay, Bernie Giral was a teacher, I believe, at Platt High School, science teacher, I think. And he used to do this run every year his entire life on his birthday. So I believe Sunday, January 19th, that's tomorrow, that very well could be Bernie Giral's birthday. So check it out, Hubbard Park, Meriden, Connecticut. Hopefully, it's supposed to go on no matter what the weather is, rain, snow, ice, whatever. They still have it. according to what I was told. The 51st annual running of the Bernie Giral traditional run tomorrow, Sunday, January 19th, 9:30 a.m. sign up. The run begins at 10:30 a.m. Hubbard Park, West Main Street, Meriden, Connecticut. Just get on West Main in Meriden, go west towards Southington. Hubbard Park is located right on the Meriden-Southington town line. It's like a quarter of a mile or less away from Southington. They run up the road all the way to the top to the castle on East Peak in Meriden. So check it out. No matter what the weather is, they say they are supposed to have it. The Elks Club right now, as we speak in Meriden, Connecticut, should be having their appreciation night Saturday, January 18th. If it still went on, and I did not hear that it was canceled because of the weather, 6 p.m. would have been the cocktail hour. 7 p.m., a delicious dinner with all the fixings. You had two choices, prime rib or chicken cordon bleu. And after the dinner, there'll be dancing, and for your listening, musical pleasure, a DJ for dancing and listening for the entire evening. That's at the Elks Lodge, Meriden, Connecticut, 120 East Main Street, located right next to Ferry's Funeral Home, just down the street from the Meriden Town Hall. And last Friday, if you were at the Elks Lodge, you could have taken advantage of the homemade lasagna dinner. And I saw a picture of the lasagna, and boy, did it look good. Now, for events and further information on dinners at the Meriden Elks Lodge, call the lodge in Meriden at 203-235-0398. That's 203-235-0398 for the Meriden Elks Lodge, 120 East Main Street, Meriden, Connecticut. Find out what's on the menu, what's coming up next, the date, the time, the price, 203-235-0398 in Meriden, Connecticut. Our good friends at St. Bridget's Church, 175 Main Street, Cheshire, Connecticut. Remember, it's every second weekend of the month. Mark that down on your calendar. Second weekend of the month after all masses. They have coffee, pastry, and more. So check it out. St. Bridget's Church, 175 Main Street, Cheshire, Connecticut. Coffee, pastry, and more every second weekend of the month after all masses at beautiful St. Bridget's Church, Cheshire, Connecticut. Okay. That's just about going to wrap it up. It's almost time for Rocket Ron Sedaly on Fun Tower Radio with all requests Saturday night. About 6 minutes away right now. It's 7:54 p.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast of the United States of America. 7:54 p.m. on this Saturday, January 18th, 2020. Before I sign off, I want to thank everyone who checked the show last night. We are almost shooting right now in less than 24 hours. We are heading to 300 views. We're just a little shy of 300 views on last night's program. Thank you very much for telling your friends about the program, for tuning in. We got almost 300 views. It's gonna go over 300. I know it will, because it's not even 24 hours yet. And We already got close to 300. So thank you to everyone who checked in last night on Tom Coss Live. We're usually on every Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And against the wind, Doris is saying good night. Great show tonight. Thank you, Doris. Against the wind here on YouTube. And again, you're more than welcome every Friday night on Facebook, Tom Coss Live. That's Tom, T-O-M, Coss, C-O-S-S. And we're live on Facebook Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. So please join us if you can. The more, the merrier. And people check in from all over the world. England, New Zealand, Australia, just about everywhere. Okay? We had Marcy checking in from New Zealand. We had FM Jack from Fun Tower Radio checking in last night. So you're more than welcome. Good to have two people from New Zealand on at the same time. Marcy from New Zealand and my good friend FM Jack, who has a show on Fun Tower Radio. Nice to have him on the program last night on Tom Coss Facebook Live. Tom Coss YouTube Live, we do it occasionally, whenever. We don't have a real set schedule here yet on YouTube. But what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to shoot for Tom Coss Live on Facebook on Friday night and Tom Coss Live on YouTube Saturday night, if all goes well. But that is not definite yet. We'll have to see how things work out. Thank you, Rock and Ron Sedaley of Fun Tower Radio. Rock and Ron Sedaley is the owner, operator, president, general manager, and chief disc jockey at Fun Tower Radio on the internet, www.funtowerradio.com. He called in last night. I was on his show, on the 50s and 60s show. We talked about FM radio and Rock and Ron Sedaley's video on YouTube, where he goes to the top of West Peak, Meriden Mountain, where FM radio was invented. A great, great video on YouTube by Rockin' Ron Sedaley. Please check out the video and like it. It's a great video by Rockin' Ron Sedaley of Fun Tower Radio. I want to thank you again, Rockin' Ron, for having me on the 50s and 60s show on Friday night at 8:20 p.m. And thank you for playing my song, Bill Haley and the Comets, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And I think that was from 1957. So check them out right now. Coming up in just a few minutes, right after I sign off here. As a matter of fact, it's like 1 minute before 8 o'clock right now. So Rockin' Ron Sedaley, 8 p.m., all requests Saturday night, Fun Tower Radio on the internet. He'll take all your requests and dedications. Call in, tell him Tom Coss said hello. www.funtowerradio.com. Listen live on the internet. www.funtowerradio.com. On the internet live. All requests Saturday night with my good friend, Rockin' Ron Sedaley. Thank you again for all your help, Rockin' Ron Sedaley, and for supporting Tom Coss Live on Facebook. I appreciate it very, very, very much, Rockin' Ron Sedaley. Thank you for all you do. He's a great guy. I've known him for a long, long time, way back when he was on WDRC FM 102.9 in Hartford, and he worked for Buckley Broadcasting. Buckley Broadcasting was sold. They changed the musical format, and Ron Sedale went on his own with his own radio station called Fun Tower Radio. It's on the internet. Tune it in at www.funtowerradio.com. Tonight is Rockin' Ron with All Requests Saturday night, and tell him that his good friend Tom Coss said hello, and he'll play your favorite requests and dedications on All Request Saturday night with my very, very good friend, Rockin' Ron Sedale from Fun Tower Radio. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Tom Coss YouTube Live on such very, very short notice. When the program is ended, please share it on your Facebook page. I would appreciate that very much if you can share the show on Facebook, on your page, at the end of the show here, because that gives more viewers, more listeners, and a better report for YouTube. They do send me reports, and I want to get a good one if possible. Please like the show, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to Tom Coss on YouTube. We're always looking for new subscribers. That's Tom, T-O-M, last name Coss, C-O-S-S, on Facebook and YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I would appreciate it very, very much, and YouTube would appreciate it also. Remember, we got 4 pages on Facebook. We got the original Tom Coss Facebook page, WA1LYT radio page, Tom Coss and the Silver City Polka Party page, and one more, the Tom Coss Facebook Live group on Facebook. So check it out. Like the pages on Facebook. Subscribe to Tom Coss on YouTube. Thank you very much, everyone that made comments in the live chat. Doris Against the Wind, Carol from the Philippines, Stephen Schwartz from Pennsylvania. Thank you for your comments in the live chat. I really appreciate that very, very much. Please like the video. There's a thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up and like it. Share the video on your Facebook page if you can. I would appreciate that very, very much. That's about it. Good night. Be safe in the snowstorm. It's going on right now here in the Hartford, Connecticut area. Coming down pretty good. 3 to 6 inches over most of the state of Connecticut. 1 to 3 inches in the southeast area of the state, which includes New London, Niantic, Groton, Mystic. The southeast corner of the state, 1 to 3 inches. It should turn over to rain or freezing rain by 11 or 12 midnight, depending on what the temperature is. If you have to go anywhere, if you have to drive, slow it down. Do not be driving 90 miles an hour. Take it easy and get there safe. Better safe than sorry. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in on such short notice here. I gave notice on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in here on such short notice. Hopefully, when I get a set schedule here on YouTube, you'll know exactly when I'm going to be on. Thank you, Carol from the Philippines. Thank you, Doris Against the Wind. Thank you, Stephen Schwartz, for the comments on the live chat here on YouTube. Again, you were absolutely free and open to put any comments you want in the live chat. And of course, like I said, just like Facebook, I read them on here live on the internet. So good night, everyone. God bless. Go to church tomorrow, Sunday. Say a prayer for me, yours truly. I really need prayer. Got some problems in my life right now, so keep me in your thoughts and prayers, okay? Stay well. Remember, the flu season's out there. We got 13 deaths already in the state of Connecticut. 13 deaths in Connecticut from the flu. We don't want that number going up any higher. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Vitamin C and zinc are very good. Vitamin D3 is good with garlic. Garlic is good too. And take a good multiple vitamin with minerals. We had one more check-in here. Anna's Opinion. Welcome, Anna's Opinion, to Tom Coss YouTube Live. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done. Anna's Opinion. And I guess that's Anna and her opinion. And she's saying good night. Thank you very much, Anna. Subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Tom Coss. TomCoss. We do Tom Coss Live on YouTube, Tom Coss Live on Facebook. So we'll be looking for you Friday night, hopefully, if all goes well, on Facebook, on the Tom Coss page, Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, on Facebook for another edition of Tom Coss Facebook Live, and then hopefully back here on YouTube again for more of Tom Coss YouTube Live, Talking with Tom Coss. Thank you very much, Anna, for checking in at the last minute and for making a comment in the live chat. Anna's Opinion. So you could subscribe to her channel, ANNA''S Opinion. And my channel, Tom Coss, TomCoss. And I appreciate all the subscribers we can get to this channel. Before you leave, like the show tonight. There's a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up and like it. I would appreciate it very, very much because it looks good for my report that goes to YouTube. Again, thank you for tuning in on such short notice. I really appreciate it. Take care. God bless. We'll be looking for you on Facebook. Please tune in to my good friend Rockin' Ron Sedaley on Fun Tower Radio, www.funtowerradio.com. That's www.funtowerradio.com. Rockin' Ron Sedaley, all requests Saturday night on Fun Tower Radio. He's a great guy. I've known him for years. He does a great show on Saturdays. All request Saturday night. Anna's Opinion says, see you next Saturday, Tom. I hope. Maybe we'll be doing it every Saturday. We just might do it every Saturday. If not, Anna's Opinion, Friday night on Facebook, on the Tom Coss Facebook page, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, here in the United States of America, every Friday night, Tom Coss Facebook Live. Remember, as my good friend Mike Rosinski says, honk if you love Jesus. Text while driving if you want to meet Jesus real quick. And as I always say, stay safe. Stay safe in that snowstorm tonight. It's coming down. Drive carefully. Take it slow and easy if you have to go anywhere. Doesn't look good out there. The roads are snow covered, and we might be getting freezing rain later on. Take it easy. God bless you all. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and the rest of your week. And remember, it's nice to be important, but it's much, much more important to be nice. Good night. God bless you all. And we'll catch you again here on YouTube for YouTube Tom Coss Live and YouTube Tom Coss Live and Facebook Tom Coss Live also. Good night. God bless. We'll see you again. Take care.